Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all will be fine. The topic of our today's discussion is triangles. We have already learned about triangles. What are triangles? Today we will discuss about interior and exterior angles of our triangles. So I am making a triangle. For example, this is a triangle. This angle is A, this is B, and this is C. This whole is triangle, and in this triangle A, B, C, these points are lying on the triangle, so they form a boundary. ABC form boundary. If we take any other angle, for example X, Y and Z, these angles are in interior side of triangle. So X, Y, Z form interior region, and if they make angles, for example this angle, this angle, this angle, that are interior angles. Interior points that make angles that are interior angle. Interior angles. We can take any other point. This is P, this is Q, and this is R. These points are outside the triangle, so P, Q and R form exterior region. Mean to say these angles are and these points are outside the triangle, so that's why they are called exterior regions. And if they make any angle, for example I can make this angle to extend this point, so this angle will be exterior. Mean to say the angle which is formed by exterior points, that angle will be exterior angle, and the angle which is formed by interior points, that will be interior angle. So that is exterior angles. Any angle forming in exterior region will be exterior angle, and any angle forming in interior region will be interior angle. Now we can collectively say A, B, C, this point, and boundary. This is boundary A, B, C, and interior region. Mean to say these X, Y, Z and A, B, C. A, B, C and X, Y, Z. Mean to say interior angles and boundary, collectively called triangular region. Triangular region. So I am revising this again. This A, B and C are points that are lying on the triangle, so they form a boundary. And X, Y, Z are lying inside the triangle, that are interior angles, interior region, and if they form an angle, that will be interior angle. And their P, Q and R are outside the triangle, they are forming the exterior region of a triangle, and if they make any angle, that will be exterior angle. And interior region and boundary collectively called triangular region. Now some important point related to these. First one is sum of measure of interior angles is equal to 180 degree. Mean to say, if we add the interior angles of a triangle, the measure of these will be equal to 180. Second point is that exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. For example, this is exterior angle, that will be equal to sum of these two angles because these are interior angle and opposite to this. So exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. And third point is that in triangle the sum of any two sides or angles is always greater than third side. These 3 points are important. First one was sum of measure of interior angles is equal to 180. Second one is exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. If we add the opposite interior angle, that will be equal to exterior angle. And third one is in any triangle sum of two sides or angles is always greater than third sides. Now we are going to start exercise number 13b, question number 6. Question number 6 is written as the internal angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:5. Find the size of its greatest angle. What type of triangle is it? Condition is given that the triangle has three sides. The angles ratio is 2:3:5. First of all, we will find the greatest angle and then name it which type of triangle is it. So we don't know what is measure of these three angles. We can suppose let three angles of triangle be 2x, 3x and 5x. 2x, 3x and 5x. We know that sum of interior angles or internal angles is equal to 180. So I am writing again, sum of internal angles of triangle is equal to 180. So I can write 2x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 180 degree. 2x, 3x and 5x, that are totally equal to 10x. 2 and 3, 5, 5 and 5, 10. That is equal to 180 degree. There 10 is multiplying here, that will be divided in other side. 180 divided by 10 So that is equal to 18. X is 18. Now we have to find the greatest angle. Which one is greatest? We know greatest angle is 5x, because in these sides 5x is greater. So 5 will be multiplied with 18 because x is equal to 18. That is equal to 90 degree. So greatest angle is of 90 degree. But next question was which type or what type of triangle is it? So which type of triangle can it be? Its one angle is of 90 degree. So the triangle must be right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Because we know that a triangle having one angle of 90 degree or right, that is right angle triangle. So this was question number 6. Now question number 10 is written as find the value of x in figure below. The figure is given, that is A, B and C, and that is D point. We know B is exterior angle ABD because it is outside the triangle, and these are interior angle. X is also interior and 72 is interior angle. ABC are forming a boundary. So we can write since exterior angle in a triangle is equal to sum of interior angles, interior opposite angles. So which one is exterior angle? Exterior angle is DBA, that is exterior angle. This cap is showing angle. DBA will be equal to DCA, BCA plus CAB. Cap is showing that the angle is lying there. For example, this angle is lying on B, and this angle is lying on C, and this angle is lying on A. So when we will add these two angles, that will be equal to this one. So DBA is equal to 140 degree, and BCA that is equal to 72 degree, and CAB into say that is equal to x degree. There 72 is adding here, it will be subtracted in other side. X is remaining. 140 subtracted 72 subtracted from 140 will be equal to 68 degree. So the required angle is 68 degree. So this was our today's topic. Chapter number 13 is finished. If you have any question, you can ask. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.